Good evening. My name is Narendra Gupta. We have recently immigrated to Canada from India.
नमस्कार, मैं सावित्री गुप्ता अभी 20 दिन पहले इंडिया से कनाडा आई हूँ अपने बच्चों के पास।
Today we will talk about Indian heritage. Like any other country, India has a rich, vast and ancient culture and heritage. There are too much to talk about our culture. Today I will concentrate my talk about the way of life.
वे ऑफ लाइफ के बारे में हम लोग सोचते हैं तो सबसे पहले हमारा ध्यान पहनावे की तरफ जाता है। तो इंडिया में लेडीज़ डिफरेंट तरह के बहुत अलग अलग तरीके के कपड़े पहनती हैं, जैसे कि साड़ी, सूट्स, स्कर्ट्स, लहंगा, चुन्नी, बहुत तरह के कपड़े पहने जाते हैं और मोस्टली सूट पहना जाता है क्योंकि कंफर्टेबल। और इसीलिए आज मैंने और सुमेघा ने हमने दोनों ने सूट पहना है।
Ladies suits, there are different variants of suits for the ladies. They all depends on the occasion. These could be simple like Savitri is wearing today, to heavy to very heavy. It all depends on what is the occasion we are using it for.
शादी का मौका हो तो बहुत हैवी साड़ी पहनते हैं, ज्वेलरीज भी बहुत हैवी होती है और साड़ियाँ भी बहुत हैवी होती है।
Like for ladies dresses, there are so many dresses for gents as well, like dhoti kurta, dhoti bandi, kurta pajama, kurta dhoti. Today I am wearing a simple silk kurta and cotton pajama. Both are made of natural elements. These variants for gents, again depending on different occasions, these could be heavy, very heavy, embroidered. But for me today, since it is very simple, I am wearing the simple kurta pajama. If we talk about Indian heritage, our civilization, it started with Indus Valley civilization way back in 7000 BCE. It was followed by the Vedic era starting somewhere around 1000 BCE. There are so many things that came up during the Vedic era, but the biggest gift to us of this era is the Vedic knowledge. The knowledge which was used widely, not only in India but abroad as well. In Europe also, there are many universities who are offering full-time Sanskrit courses on Vedic research. Apart from this Vedic knowledge, we cannot say it is simply a religious book or imparts only the religions. It imparts knowledge about religion, prayers, music, singing, economics, commerce, yoga and whatnot. There are different traditions. If we talk about beautiful tradition, it could be like marriage is one tradition which is done in very big way. There are so many festivals. We talk about Holi, which is a color festival, or Diwali, which is celebrated all over India, and it's like our Christmas festival, but something I'll say more than Christmas, because there is a tradition behind celebrating Diwali. It symbolizes the return of Lord Rama from their 14-year exile from jungle, which they had to go under the orders of his parents, his father. His was a totally disciplined life, and while he was away, his younger brother Bharat, he also felt like living in exile. He never stayed in the royal palace. He was staying in a small cottage. So those are the symbols that shows the value that are attached to our way of life. Today I'll be talking about two traditions. One is the Rangoli that we make. Rangoli is an art form which is created by ladies folk mostly. The gents also equally participate in that. And this is not something which is very new. Since centuries, this art form is being passed on generation after generations, and it is being used on different festivals. In some areas, it is also prepared every morning outside the main entrance of the house, and it marks as a welcome to our guest.
You are our guest, and in India, guest is treated like goat.
Coming back to Rangoli festival, Rangolis we make, it may be a very simple Rangoli which we make outside the door or in some corner, or we make it very colorful with a lot of decorations. And it is believed that Rangolis, they bring positivity in the family, because while seeing this, it brings us happiness. When we feel happy, it cannot bring negativity at all around us. Wherever we are, we should get ourselves into the local culture, local heritage, and at the same time, we should try and keep our culture also alive. And having said that, Indian culture and tradition is something we have been born and brought up with those cultures. The rituals, they start right from our birth, they keep on, and there are at different stages, different rituals, festivals, they keep us binding. And wherever we are in any part of the world, like I have retired from a very senior position and I have worked in different geographies of the world, but whenever these festivals used to be there, I used to try to come back to my native place to enjoy those festivals with my peoples. So those are the basic roots. We have lived with those values and we try to live with those values ever. We were talking about the values and the values which we are following from the ancient era. Like Vedic era, we have been talking about the yogic knowledge which came from the Vedic period. If you remember, in 2016, United Nations had declared 21st June as the International Day of Yoga. It is a recognition of those knowledge that is being carried out right from the Vedic period. And not only that, there are so many other things like the mug we are using. Now, even though it is not in real sense a terracotta, but it is a design based on the terracotta art which came from the Indus Valley civilizations long back in 7000 BCE and which came out during excavations in Harappa and Mohenjo-daro.